Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. We're still focusing on the 2019 elections and ahead of it and what the APC this time around is doing to try to resolve its own in-house concerns and foster a better front for them. And joining me from our Abuja studios is the Vice Chairman, Buhari Media Organization, Abdullahi. I want to thank you so much indeed for joining us on Sunrise Daily this morning. Now, what is the APC doing really
Thank you for having
to try
me
to resolve, yes, what is the APC doing to try to resolve some of those outcomes of the primaries that you've just conducted across country to see that getting into 2019 and going through the elections, you're going there as a united front?
Well, thank you for that. I mean, normally in a contest anywhere among all the other political parties, not only APC, where there has to be a winner that will emerge, someone will lose or others will lose. So at this point in time, I believe by the time the party has actually finished dotting their I's and T's, crossing their T's, they will actually have a list that they will forward to INEC. And after that, a reconciliation move will actually be set in motion. Already the appeal committee of the party has listened to the grievances of all people that were aggrieved. So the report, I believe, should be out sometime today. So the next move by the party will be to actually reach out, you know, build a reconciliation process and also move. And it's natural. People will definitely, those ones that are aggrieved, they will definitely understand and then come back and move the party towards what is really significant ahead. That is saving the country in 2019. You have just listened to your guest in Lagos studio, the former Minister of Aviation. You have listened to all what he has listed, what the PDP actually aims to do, and most of the statistics he actually listed were not true, if I may say so. You know, and we are in this country together. We knew what really happened in the past 16 years of PDP, how much they actually got in terms of revenue and what is on ground when they handed over the government in 2015. This was a government, you know, the PDP government that actually got almost $800 billion in revenue. And what were on ground? We made, this government made a debt of contractors being owed left and right, abandoned projects, and this government came in. They didn't say these were projects from other administration. They started fixing it one by one, from roads to rail. This government has completed rail from Kaduna, from Abuja to Kaduna. The Abuja Light Rail was already ongoing. Itakpe to Wari is already there. So many roads that were abandoned in 16 years of PDP that they couldn't complete even anyone. Lokaja to Abuja started in 2003. Up till now, as I'm talking to you, the road has not been completed, but this administration is building on it. So when you ask, you know, when you see what they had in terms of revenue and what they did in those 16 years, you know, it's not a government that you will want to have for Nigerians. And now, let me tell you what we are doing. With very little, we are doing much as a government. Why did I say so? Look at the capital expenditure, the funding of capital from 2016 to 2017. That was the highest in the history of the country, when the country was even getting less revenue. The 2016, that was the first budget of the APC government. There was an injection of 1.2 trillion. In 2017, just last year, there was an injection of 1.5 trillion to capital. But what happened before? That's the question. Most of the money, it's either it actually goes to recurrent expenditure, others we are actually siphoned. That was why we are where we are. He said they had a robust economy, they handed over a robust economy. That is not correct. The economy was robust only on paper, but deep down we knew it was a bubble that was about to burst. That bubble would have busted even if it was PDP that continued. The only thing they would have done, you know, was to continue to borrow, but this government came with a clear roadmap under the economy. The ERGF is working under the other agendas of the government, like the fight against corruption. We have implemented TSA, which was actually initiated, or let me say conceived. It's a good plan, conceived by the PDP administration, but there was no political will to actually bring it forward or to implement it. I know what it used to be by the chief executives under the PDP government. I used to work with one, and they used to, when the revenue was at their disposal, no accountability, no transparency. But now, under this government, because of the TSA, implementation of TSA, there is total accountability. No revenue generating agency has money.
If you allow me to butt in here, if you allow me to butt in, Abdullahi, if you allow me to butt in, are you aware, have you heard the reports that suggest that we just may be returning into recession again under your administration?
Well, we have seen the reports, actually. We have also seen the cautious efforts that are being implemented by the economic team